Hello, this is a question from the Edexcel specimen, although in the specimen these are in degrees instead of radians. Bam, it's the question is the same. So you have to solve this equation. You have sine square and cos, and you always want to have only cos or only sine. So as we know one identity with sine square, I'm going to use that one. Yeah, so I'm going to write that instead of sine square, I'm going to write 1 minus cos square, and that way I have everything in cos. I'm going to expand the brackets. So I have 12 minus 12 cos square x plus 7 cos x minus 13. I'm going to put the numbers together and I'm going to change sign of everything, so I have positive 12 at the front. It doesn't matter, it's just, I think it looks better. Minus 7 cos x, and then I have 12 minus 13 is minus 1, as I'm changing signs. This is my equation. This is a quadratic, so we can work with this equation as a quadratic. I have something and something square, so this is like solving 12x squared minus 7x plus 1. So I can factorize in the same way, but I'm going to write cos x instead of x. So when I factorize this expression, is 3 cos x minus 1 times 4 cos x minus 1 equals 0. I'm just factorizing, so if you're confused with cos, just factorize this, which is 3x minus 1, 4x minus 1, and then write cos instead at the end. So this means this factor can be 0, this factor can be 0. So it's going to give me like two different set of solutions. So 3 cos x minus 1 equals 0, and then I'm going to have 4 cos x minus 1 equals 0. Then I have that cos x is 1/3. I have to do cos minus 1, but again, this is radians, so that means I have to have my calculator in radians. When I do that, x, the first solution that the calculator gives me is 1.2309. They're asking me at the end round to one decimal place, yeah, but at the moment I'm going to write a few decimals. So this is the first solution, but this solution, be careful because it's not in your interval. So 2 pi is something like 2 times 3.14. So you do with the calculator, and this is something like 6.28, and this is 9.42. So we need solutions in between these values. So this one is out of my interval, and we need to find other solutions but that are in my interval. So I need to find first the other solution. So I have this is pi halves, this is pi, this is my angle. We are talking about cos, so I need another angle that has the same cos. That angle is the symmetrical in the x-axis. Is this angle here? It has the same cos, and that angle there is the whole circle, remember, is 2 pi minus this bit here, and this bit here is 1.2309. So if we do 2 pi minus 1.23, I get the second solution, that is 5.0522, something like that. Again, it's not in my interval, yeah, because the limit is 6.28. So I'm going to go around and around and around until I find the solutions that are in the interval. So this solution, if I add 2 pi, so just doing a round, so I go a circle once, this solution is going to be 7.514, which is in my interval. Yeah, this one is in my interval. But this one, if I go around and I add 2 pi, is going to be 11 point something, so it's not in my interval. Yeah, so the only solution I have here in my interval is this x. I have to round, we say, to one decimal place. So my first solution is going to be 7.5 radians. Radians. That's one solution. The other comes from the other equation. So I have cos x is going to be 1/4, calculator in radians, and x is going to be 1.318. I'm going to do the same. This angle is somewhere here, so I'm going to find the next solution doing 2 pi minus 1.318, and that solution is 4.965. None of them are in my interval, so I'm going to add 2 pi to both of them to find the next solution, so plus 2 pi. This one is going to be 7.601, is in my interval. This one again is 11 point something, so it's out of my interval. So this is the only one. I'm going to run to one decimal place, that's what they ask, and that's my other solution. So I have 7.5 radians and 7.6 radians, and that's all with this question.